This is CCR number 3, and this is the new horror film on the way in the Tech Times newspaper. This is an interview with the director and cameraman. In the brand new film, The Colonial Oaks Catastrophe is on its way to a theater near you, so stay tuned for a chance to see what tech and devices were used in the film, the hardships the crew faced, and how they overcome them. This picture was taken by Brant Channing at the set of the film, and that is the equipment he used, which will be elaborated on right here. Some of the new tech used in this upcoming film is just getting more and more advanced. For example, the Moza Aircross 2 is a gimbal stabilizer designed to help stabilize your camera while shooting a video. This tool is particularly helpful when filming in motion, and here's how it can assist. Stabilization is one of the biggest advantages of a Moza Aircross 2. Its ability to stabilize footage, ensuring smooth and jitter-free videos, even when camera is moving or handheld. It's really useful for dynamic shots and tracking shots. We ended up using a tracking shot of Javen's feet in the movie so we could see where he's walking, and the gimbal, the Moza Aircross 2, really helped that. A great way to get more knowledge on research or just tech and devices that you want to use in your film is to watch YouTube tutorials and see the reviews. So YouTube is great because it's a step-by-step tutorial on how to use it, how to set it up, and it makes a big difference between seeing the program in person and seeing it online. So it's good to see what you're doing beforehand before you see it in person. Not just YouTube research, but internet research is essential for gathering information, solving problems, and learning new concepts. It's an expansive resource that helps you dive deeper into specific tools or topics. One of the other pieces of tech we used during the film, which was on the Moza Aircross 2, was the Canon camera. It was particularly a DSLR or mirrorless model, and which offers high quality imagery and flexibility. Here's how it can help throughout your project. High-quality imaging Canon cameras are known for their sharp and detailed images, which make them perfect for capturing high-resolution photos and videos. Some useful hacks / DIY the team and I learned were to use the Moza Aircross 2 in some different ways you might not expect. For example, inception shots. So you ever seen the movie Interstellar? The movie Interstellar went on focusing on the space station. It focuses on the space station, but it zooms out and it spirals. So it's like it moving, but it's focused on one object. That's what we do with Javen with the pan out of when he's on the ground with the blood on his face. On page 2 of Tech Times, I talk about the evolution of camera work in the film and a deeper dive into the world of filmmaking. Originally, the crew and I of the film were planning on using a new iPhone 16 that I had just recently gotten for my birthday in January, but we decided to use the smaller Canon camera instead because it was easier for all of us to have access to and not one of our personal devices. So it was easier for everyone around. Plus, with the SD card, it's easier to transport to the computer. In my opinion, it's a better choice because it allows me as the cameraman to get a lot more better shots with the gimbal because it works with the gimbal. A more developed lens for the camera. As advanced as the iPhone 16 is, it is still limited, but the Canon camera works tenfold way better. Some problems and solutions that I faced when looking at this film, and it's better to adapt than just to give up on these problems. But this was a big problem for us was the poor lighting conditions during the film of one of our earlier projects. We were at the same park, and we ran out of light too quick of natural light. So we overcome this by getting there earlier, and it allowed us to film more scenes in the light before the sun went down. So that was how we overcame that. And we also used a 3-ring light for in the van, and it really helped light it up inside. And a solution to this is same thing was with the camera, the DSLR or mirrorless wide aperture really helps gather more light, and we also use the gimbal to avoid camera shake in long exposure shots. This was CCR number 3.